Hey everyone, welcome back to Making Things with Daniel and Laura. Today we're going to make some flowers, kind of celebrate spring. You can make some flowers and maybe give them to someone special, or your parent, or a family member, or just keep them for yourself to decorate your room with. Put them in your hair. Anyway, we're going to start out with some tissue paper, and this is all colored paper, cut into squares, and this one is a rectangle. They've got to be pretty much the same shape, and I think if they're the same size it might help, but these are all different sizes. We'll see how this works out. And then we'll have like a pipe cleaner here. I have a purple one. So what I did was I stacked the paper in a little pile so that they're on top of each other like that. If you can. So I have, looks like around maybe 15 sheets of paper. And then from here what we do is we fold the paper into little strips like an accordion. So I started with a fold here, and then I'll turn it over, and then I'll fold it in the back, and then I'll just continue that process. Front fold, then back fold. There we go. Until we're at the end. And then what we'll end up with, once we get to the end, we'll end up with something that looks like that. And it kind of looks like a fan on one end, see, like that there. And then we'll take our pipe cleaner, find the center, and we'll wrap the pipe cleaner around it like so, and then we'll twist it like that so that the pipe cleaner kind of attaches to it. And that's what it looks like when we've done that part. And this is the fun part. And the fun part is separating the paper. We're separating it like that, slowly, like that. There we go. And you can kind of use both hands to kind of separate the paper and bring it up like that. I've got a lot of sheets, so it's harder for me. The less amount of sheets you use, the easier it is to separate, but I don't know, I think it kind of looks pretty with a lot of color and maybe a little more thick. So right now I'm just separating all my paper like that. There we go. So we're separating all the sheets from each other. I got a nice clump here. But this is kind of fun, you know, it's a little way to zone out or to think about something fun, something good. Maybe listen to music. Do it with a friend. You know, if you're going to have a party, like a quinceañera, you can make a bunch of these to decorate your party with. You know? Or you could just make a bunch and take them to where you're going. So now I'm going to trim mine up a little bit, like that, just to make it a little more even. There we go. Yeah. And you just kind of use the magic touch to make it look really pretty. And there's my flower. It almost looks like a rose from the side. And in the middle it's really pretty. Anyway, there we go.
So one more fun thing that you guys can do if you want to. This is just optional. So Daniel, when he did his, he left his edges, as you can see, to have the really pretty straight edge that allows you to kind of mold it really nicely. You get that rose effect. This one you can see has little points on it. So we could actually cut the flower to look like that. We could also do one that has more triangular points like this, or even more rounded points like this. Almost looks like a carnation or a marigold. So to do the pointy ones, it's pretty simple. So you just take, before you actually start spreading it out, you take that end and you just cut a triangle. Like that. And then you do it on the other side. Depending on how you can make your triangle wide or skinny, however you want. And then you do just what Daniel just showed you. Same thing. You spread it out and you very, very, very gently start pulling up those layers. And you can see we've got those pointy petals. Like that. So that is our pointy flower. If you wanted to do the rounded petals, you just kind of cut a semicircle. Just cut like that. I've also seen people do it where they kind of cut a little wavy line. That's a little bit trickier, but we'll try. Like that. So then, same thing. We've got our little wavy line one. We pull it apart. Same deal. And then let's see how the other one turned out. All right, it's getting there. That one's got a little bit of the bigger petals, like that. This one's got the little tiny wavy ones. The last and final edge that I've come up with, I'm sure you guys can come up with some amazing ones on your own, is what I like to call the fringe or the fiesta. And all you do is you just cut little straight lines. You basically just make fringe, like that. And you do that on both sides.
Mm-hmm. I've done that one before.
Fun one.
Oh, it is kind of fiesta-like.
Uh-huh. It's got that pastel picado kind of look.
Oh, right.
And then you can pull it up, just like the other one. And you've got a fun little fringy flower.
It reminds me of the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz a little bit.
Mm-hmm. His edges.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy this one. We'll be dropping supplies off at your door, so look out for those. We usually leave them in a manila envelope. So follow the video and just have fun with it. You know, even if your first one doesn't come out the way that you might think it should, keep on going and, send us pictures of your beautiful flowers and all your artwork. And enjoy the flowers that are blooming during the season. Have fun.
Yay!